Yo, so taking a look at stage 8 here in this Bailey Blade GT1 special event. And yup, as I mentioned in my other video for this is the point where, like, yeah, players who like myself will be able to go past the 175 conditions. I just went past 177, but I was just farming out a few more of these race conditions on this. So said I'll give a run of this. Yeah, and show the time to get like a 116. This is a very, very strange layout of US Midwest. New version of that track. It's a bit manky, but yeah, you need to get some shockwaves, knockdowns, and a 116 time if you want to get all the free blueprints out of this one. Like I said, I'm going to just farm out this one as much as possible, and considering the fact that the cars needed a 3 stars if you want to go on to have a chance at unlocking the SSC Chuatura in the second special event that comes as part of the American season. Now, I laid out the other requirements for that in my previous video on that event, so check that one out on the channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. What I'm going to do in this video is, like I said, a run here of this US Midwest quest, get that 116 time. The shockwaves and the knockdowns are fairly easy because of how tight and narrow this one is, but yeah. Then I'm going to break open some packs and get this car all the way to unlocked. Because of the fact that, yeah, I need to come away from this special event with this at 3 stars anyway, if the requirements stay the same as they did on Global. Now, keep in mind, they could change around that at any stage. They're perfectly in their rights to do so. And yeah, this is just me going off of how it went on that event. But I'm hoping that it stays the same. Otherwise, I'll be coming away from this with the Bailey Blade at 3 stars. It's a fairly mediocre to poor S-Class car, honestly, because of that handling being so low. Especially at the lower star rating. This thing isn't going to be your first choice for multiplayer. But it's another one of those things where I really love the collecting car aspect of this game, so I don't mind having that one in my garage, even if they change around the SSC event to maybe not require it. I won't feel too sad about coming away from this one with it. Or if they change around that SSC event to have required something else from this and therefore ask for more cash like they did with the Driver Syndicate 2, yeah, I'll skip over the SSC, and I also won't be too sad about that because just, yeah, I try and focus on never getting suckered too much into the fear of missing out, which is kind of like one of the key driving factors in these free-to-play games. Just a case of, if you miss out on something, so be it. If you don't have the tokens for this one, yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about just missing the Bailey Blade on its own. It's not exactly, like I said, an amazing car. So if you weren't going to be able to get the SSC anyway, yeah, and you're looking at the requirements in this first special event, definitely, like, I maybe wouldn't burn tokens chasing down this car alone if you're missing those other requirements. But that's it. Time to give a blast on the track of this. Like I said, very strange layout of US Midwest. Again here, this is the second stage in a row where you get a free trial of the Bailey, but you get it at 6 stars and maxed out. And keep in mind that even then, it's still a bit rough. And this is not the way that people will be getting this car in the slightest. If you're your average player or even your really, really like decent player who gets loads of tokens, this isn't going to be the state of the car that I take away from this special event, even at 3 stars. This US Midwest course, the covered bridge, like, this new layout is very, very kind of, I don't know, I hope you're not claustrophobic, because this is narrow as heck in places. And like, yeah, that AI is gonna like really, really pressure you for like pretty much all throughout this one. So definitely, at least I guess getting the knockdowns isn't too bad with this, because yeah, you've got AI problems everywhere here. But the problem will be getting the time, because yeah, like I think on one of my previous runs, I must have got tagged by AI about maybe 6 or 7 times. Oh, on really bad corners, because they will just try and push into the back of your car when you're really trying to take some of the hard turns here. Especially given the fact of, like, this track, you've got really just not a whole lot of options in terms of trying to avoid danger. Like, all down here, there's a truck at the end of this ramp where you would normally never ever drive, because you're going to go up above, so just be very careful not to go into that. I think I hit into it once and like car just stopped absolutely dead pretty much in its tracks. Again, trying to graze walls there as kind of quickly and painlessly as possible. Yeah, but getting a 116 time is really easy. Oh boy. Yeah, that's about as close as you can cut it to getting there. But like, you're gonna get tagged so many times by AI over and over and over again. And like, the other thing is, all you can do is really take it and just try and keep correcting your car. And it's the same way. It's like the track is so littered with obstacles and barriers and stuff. Like, you don't really have much choice, and a lot of times, especially in a car with handling as poor as the Bailey, that like all you can do is really like graze off of barriers and try and maintain speed while still like, yeah, obviously suffering a fair bit of it. But yeah, there you go. There's a simple path to a 115 time. Yeah, I mean, there's 0.07 of a second to spare. Simple. But yeah, like that track is genuinely a nightmare. The only thing is, like you said here, there's a truck on the way. If you don't go well around that truck, you are doomed to lose there, because you just slam into that thing and it's just like a wall. Let's see, any more blueprints to be had? No. 6k, it's not too bad, and 15 from that. Some more conditions, but yeah, definitely 33 out of 85, so I need 50 blueprints. Now, I don't want another run of that. Didn't get 117 in that. Yeah, those AI. Wow, they are just, yeah, a literal nightmare on that. But it doesn't matter. I've got about 11 more blueprints I work out from the other stages in this one as I would move forward. So I've got the Shelby at max stars, the Grand Sport at max out. I will have that car as well there for stage 11, and then you get 3 more, I think it is, for stage 12, which is the 1-star version of it. So I'll be getting 11 blueprints, and realistically, like I said, going from a 1-star to a 3-star is going to take slightly more than 11 blueprints, so I'll need to invest some more tokens in this one down the line. But that's me after well passing that 175 conditions mark. 185 now, and yeah, I can get access to those packs now. Yup, you can see that, I think, while the thing is covering it, but yeah, these require 90 tokens per individual pack, so this one's definitely going to be quite a bit costly, but I said I'd yeah, do a opening video for this. So yeah, I just take a note there of how many tokens I have. 35,547, just so I can get a quick sum at the end and see exactly how much that cost me. I have a feeling that that's going to be the highest token amount that I have for a while, because it's going to take a while to regenerate some of those back, because yup, I do not predict that this is going to be cheaper than, I'm guessing, about 6,000 at the very, 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 very least. Very, very least. Like, maybe closer to 7 through 10,000. But yeah, this will give an idea for anyone who is like looking at this and thinking the fact of, oh, all I need is a few jackpots, me, and then I'll have it. No. But yeah, 35,547 RIP tokens. But yeah, there's obviously some other blueprints being added to these packs as well since the last patches come in. So there is another couple of cars that I have the potential of getting, like, oh, nice enough start, 6. But yeah, some of the legendary packs that have come in, like the W Motors car, I am missing yeah, just 2 blueprints, I think it is, from maxing that one out. So I definitely wouldn't be too against picking up that. Let's see, that's 6 blueprints for the first 990. Ooh, Maserati for that car hunt. Mazda Fiore, cool enough. Another at least 6 pack in this. 9 at least. Oh, cool. And yeah, like I said, there's a few other epic packs inside here that even just single blueprints for that is pretty cool, because they're like at least some bit of value. But yeah, whoa, 9 Bailey blueprints from the second one of those. That is definitely better luck than expected. And yeah, and a 911 GT3 RS, like always awesome to see just some other blueprint that I can make use of. Obviously, like, I don't know, like getting an individual blueprint might not seem like that cool a thing, but when you've got a garage like the one that has 89 cars in it, a lot of them maxed, like it's just one of those things where you don't often get blueprints for cars. But yeah, it would be really, really cool to get that W Motors Fenra, I want to pronounce it as, which I think is wrong. Cool, another at least 6 in this, so I am quite pleased to wow, Lady Luck is definitely shining on me. Like, I didn't have much luck in the last couple of events I went through trying, but yeah, this is definitely like I said, saving me quite a few tokens over what I was kind of expecting, because like yeah, each extra 3 in those is obviously another 900 that I don't need to spend to get that car unlocked. Some Nismo and 488, not useful, but as I always say, trade coins, yay. these events are great if you want to convert your thousands of tokens into some trade coins. Bugatti Chiron blueprint. I know the majority of players would kill for that. Same Grand Sport, like in Hypersport, wrong one. And wow, the amount of actual epics in these. Like, if you didn't have the garage that I had, McLaren Senna, and yeah, like a Bugatti Chiron inside in these 10 packs, definitely would be jelly. But I'm 25 blueprints away from getting the car that I want from these packs. Let's see, 25, that's still, yeah, potentially another 9,000 or so tokens, but hopefully it doesn't go that bad. The AMG, and there's at least another 6 inside there, so up to 66. And I'm now passing the 5.5k mark for tokens, drop under 30k. Ouch. Like I said, it's going to take a while to restore from those, but at the same time, these are tokens that I would need to spend if I want to get this one and have a shot at that Chuatura anyway down the road. Cool. Another just 3, so I'm up to 69. Nice. Get one. Why not? I know these packs don't have the guaranteed blueprints inside there, but hello, Vanda Electrics, what are you doing here? This isn't a you video, but yeah, like I said, I always kind of go for those because I don't know, it's still just, yeah, it's gambling in a game for 3 pluses, but still, it is just one of those things where I think the norm is to not go for them if you want to get your guaranteed blueprints. Oh, DBS Superleggera. 3, so I'm getting 6 at least for the guy that I want inside there. Still no W Motors epic that I was looking for, but yeah, pretty cool. Another weird blueprint for a car that, yeah, I don't even have that one unlocked yet. The same with the Vanda Electrics. And I'm now just 10 away from the Bailey Blade GT1. I'm to 28k. Let's see. 918 Spider, another awesome blueprint. Vantage GT12. Like, the epics that I've included in these packs are pretty awesome, just in terms of, again, for somebody who doesn't have as pimped a garage as my own one. Oh, cool. And that puts me 4 blueprints away from the Bailey. One more pack. Why not? Gambling. Viper and 911 Targa. So let's see. Will this be the one? using the UI glitch. Will I know immediately? I don't think that includes it unless that glitch has been fixed. I think this is another 3-pack because yeah, there's like an icon that appears when you would unlock things, unless, like I said, that glitch was fixed. 570 spider, more fury, and yeah, it is just a tree. Yay! Right up to 85, but I would say I hope I get it here, but I'd be definitely sending a ticket to yeah, customer support of like, where's my blueprints if I don't. Ooh, that is about 10,000 tokens in that case to this cost. Let's see, what do we, oh, another DBS, so that's 2 of those. And some awesome Lancer blueprints, of course, that'll help out with that mission to do that Lancer race in 30 seconds. And whoa, just 3 more than from the last one. But I can't really complain because I got quite a lot of packs in these that had like, yeah, 11 or so, or well, 9 blueprints in them. So BXR motors and Bailey blade ready to unlock at 3.5k. Like I said, a way different car from that 6-star version that people will be getting trials of inside in the actual events where it gets used. But at the same time, yeah, like it's a car that is essentially just a requirement, or was so for the SSC previously. And yeah, I don't want to move forward and skip over this car, because like most of the time in this game, it's a case of you get the car at an opportunity to like get it on its own. Then like you see with the Stars and Stripes packs at the moment, the next time you see the car is normally in a pack mixed in with other things. And then a lot of the time after that, it's a case of like it comes in a pack with other things, and like some of them are D-class things and stuff, and they just get worse and worse generally. So a lot of the time it's easier to just unlock stuff while it's available in its initial event, rather than kind of, you know, waiting to get it later on down the line. But again, you see how many tokens that cost me right there. I'm now on 26k. That comes to a total cost of 9,360 tokens to get, yeah, quite a fantastic car. Oh, but like, that's pretty cool. Car number 90 in my garage. That is, yeah, I can't really complain too much. Like I said, I play this game quite a lot, but yeah, like it is nice to have that collection. Even if, like, yeah, as it stands right now, that car isn't exactly in an amazing state to, you know, go pushing any kind of land speed records or so, that's for sure. I can at least get 5 tokens back for putting an upgrade on there. Yay! And wait, oh no, sick! That's 10 tokens back, so that's only down 9,350 now. Oh. But that's the thing in this game, really. There is some events where, yeah, you can make up some tokens, and there is more where you're gonna pay. And yeah, this Bailey blade is definitely one. Like, that said, it's such a kind of a weird car. I do sort of like it in ways, but definitely if you were new to this game, this is going to be absolutely not an S-Class car that you want to go for in the slightest. Not only because of the fact that if, say, you're missing the Trion Nemesis, will you get very little use out of this in terms of the SSC event will become impossible anyway, long before you would ever need the Bailey blade. But also, say, like, as a handling car, it's really not good. And say at 3.5k, the simple fact of the matter is, like, it's effectively really a terrible S-Class car. So, like, if you were new to the game, say if you did S-Class daily events that give you access to things like the Titanium and the Lycan Hypersport as free cars, like, both of those are capable of getting up and around the 4k mark and are far better than this. Especially, like, say, the Lycan Hypersport, in my opinion, as a free car will absolutely, like, be better than this 9 times out of 10 on the track. If you were to tune this up to a crazy degree, it becomes somewhat better. kind of in line with the Trion Nemesis, but again, the Trion Nemesis is a card that you can get free from daily events. All you have to do is like spend some time in that. So like I always say it, if you're new to the game and you're kind of looking at this event and going like, oh, I'm gonna miss out on this special event card, yeah, please do keep in mind that like honestly, if I had the option of being like on the free pad of playing like Beast X, CN Concept, VLF Force 1, Egoista, and the Trion Nemesis, like those daily events that you can do each week reward you with some awesome cars, and like the end reward at Trion Nemesis, in my opinion, way better than this car, just in terms of like, yeah, if you had them on the track side by side and they were both at the same rating, maybe the Bailey Blade would take it, but the sheer fact of the matter is like people coming away from this event for the most part will be doing it at 3 stars, and like a 3-star Bailey versus a 6-star Trion Nemesis that you can get for free. But yeah, like in that case, my money's on the 6-star Trion every day of the week, and you know it's not gonna cost somebody 10,000 tokens just to unlock it. But I did say I would show my luck with these anyway, and you can see, yeah, it's one of those things where definitely like unless you've got some serious token reserves, this car is pretty much a no-go. Like it's not happening. But yeah guys, if you like these videos, please do give click on the sub button up above. There's other videos from my channel here and here, some indie stuff up there, other bits and pieces, the algorithm things you like there. Now, and if you got some jackpots down below, I'll be begrudgingly leaving a heart on any of those comments down below, guys. But yeah, good luck if you opt to go for this one now that you have the 175 conditions. As always, drive safe.